All right, we got about 30 seconds to go here in warm-up, and then we will get this show on the road. Rampage is playing Milwaukee Admirals this morning. All right, we've got our pucks picked up. Looks like we're going to have Johnny in net this morning. Out here to start us off, we're going to get Andrew, Ben, Jack, Jordan, Kipton. We're going to get Jack on this face-off. Puck drop, and we'll say Rampage win that one. Jack sent it ahead, but Admirals pick it up and send it into the Rampage zone. It's going to wrap all the way around to the far side. It's going to get picked up there by Ben, but it gets chipped back behind him. Kipton with a good back check and stick lift there. Johnny with the leg save there on the shot on net. That one's chipped over to Jordan. He sends it out to the center ice, but Admirals cut it off. Jack's going to be the first one of the puck. He takes a check, gets to the red line, and sends it into the Admiral zone. Admirals going to clear the puck. They get it chipped past Jordan one time, but he's able to hold the zone. Max is on now. He's going to hold the zone. Send it across D to D to Brax. And he's going to send it to the wide of the net. That shot's knocked down in front of the net by the Admirals. Nate's going to pick it up there. He tried to cycle it, but it just kind of stuck to the wall. Admirals pick it up there. They try and clear it. Brax steps down to hold the zone. Admirals behind their own net, settle it down, looking to clear it. They're just going to settle for sending it the length of the ice for icing. That icing will get changes complete, so we're going to get Nate, Owen, Cole, Brax, and Max out here. Owen's going to take this face off. He wins that one back to Max. Max is going to pick it up and send it below the goal line. Nate's behind the net. He's going to pick it up there. Puts on the brakes, sends it down low. Cole's going to try and fight there. He's got two Admirals on him, and they come away with the puck. They're going to send it out to the neutral zone. Goes through everybody, and we'll get another icing. That icing, Rampage are going to change defensemen. We're going to get Charlie and Ben. Owen's going to take this face off again. Moves that one towards Nate. Admirals chip it ahead. Comes to Ben. Ben's shot is knocked down at the top of the circle. Down in the near corner, Admirals are going to sweep it to the far corner. Nate and Cole are giving chase. It's chipped around them. We got a 4-on-2 developing here. That shot's whiffed on by the Admirals. Ben forced a long shot and was whiffed on. That one's sent below the goal line. Charlie's going to retrieve it there. He's going to pick it up, sends it up to Cole, but he kind of missed it. Admirals pick it up and they send it back in the Rampage zone. Ben's going to retrieve it there. He's going to get around one defender, send it off the boards to the Admirals. Charlie picks it up. He sends it over to Easton. Easton's able to chip it in. KJ down low, battling on the wall. Ties up the puck there, allows Easton to come in and help. Puck's still low. It's going to pop out. Admiral shot. That one's knocked down by Johnny. Rebound's picked up by Easton. He's able to chip it over to Isaiah. Isaiah's able to skate it out of the zone. Andrew's on now. Ooh, Easton with a shot. That one saved. Defensemen have changed. That one comes to Max. He tried to go D to D, but Andrew had stepped back to cover the neutral zone. Andrew on the forecheck now. Admirals are able to make it out of the zone. That's going to go down for icing though. Andrew, Max, Taven, Logan, and Wyatt are out here now. Rampage going to get an offensive zone face-off. Taven's going to take this one. He wins it over towards Logan. Logan tried to chip it to Wyatt. Admirals had it for a second, but Taven was able to direct it back down into the offensive zone. Andrew's going to step up and send that one down below the goal line. Admirals, though, pick it up, and they're able to get around a couple of Rampage skaters. They got a 2-on-1 developing. That shot goes just wide of the net, blocker side for Johnny. Comes out to the neutral zone. That one's deflected by Andrew to the near side corner. He leaves it for Taven, absorbs a hit. Taven's going to lose a skater around. He tries to chip it ahead, but it's picked up by the Admirals. The Admirals in front of the net, and Logan is just going to clear it. It's going to go down for icing, but that was a good choice to just clear that puck in that dangerous area. We're going to get Charlie, Brax, Jack, Jordan, Kipton. Jack's going to take this face off. That one's one back. Jack's going to pick it up. He's able to get it to Kipton. Kipton gets it to Jordan. Jordan through the neutral zone. Jordan shot blocked down in front. Bouncing puck covered. Yep, covered. And we get a whistle. That was a good rush off the face-off. Jack's taking this face-off. Admirals come away with it. They go long off the boards. Went through everybody. Oh, Johnny plays it. I don't think it was going to be icing. Charlie goes off the boards for Brax, but it was a little too high. Admirals in the dot. Charlie breaks up that shot attempt in front of the net. Rampage are able to clear the zone. Rampage were off. Had to hold up for a second. Now they're able to chase. Sound's going to come to Ben at the blue line. He winds up, kind of whiffs on it. And Admiral skater goes down with pressure from Jordan and Ben. Rampage are able to get the puck out to the neutral zone. The Admirals are offside, so they couldn't play it. They're back. That one goes wide from the middle of the circles. Jack's able to get it to Kipton in the neutral zone. He's just going to chip it ahead and go for a change. Ben is on now. Andrew is on now. Nate, Owen, Cole. Owen picks that one up, sends it to Andrew. Andrew's shot gets deflected, but makes it to the boards behind the net. Admirals pick it up there. They got some speed. Owen's going to hold it up and poke it away. He gets a good collision in the corner. Rampage are able to chip it out. It's going to go all the way down. Refs say no icing, though. Admirals send that one right to KJ, cutting to the front of the net. He is able to get it to Cole. Cole sends it right off the leg pad of the goalie in front of the net. Elevate that one a little, kid. Admirals come away with it behind the net. That one's deflected out in the neutral zone. It's going to bounce for everybody. Max is going to retrieve. He sends it up the middle to nobody. KJ was in the area, but it wasn't really that close to him. This D-zone face-off, we're going to get Brax, Max, Easton, KJ, and Isaiah. Easton wins that one back. Brax picks it up, leaves it for Max. Max gets tied up behind the net. Easton's going to come in and pick up the puck. That one's chipped out of the zone. Rampage are going to chase, and we're going to get an icing. And we'll get another D-zone face-off. Admirals win that one back. Admirals have two skaters in front with just Max. Luckily, that one was sent to the far side corner. Admirals there on it, though. Easton's able to chip it ahead to Max. Max gets tied up. He puts on the brakes, creates some space, and is able to put on the jets and get it out of the zone. Admirals, though, pick it up in the neutral zone. Isaiah applying pressures and forces the dump from the red line. Max is going to pick it up there. He gets taken out. Brax is going to pick up the loose puck, though. He sends it off the boards to Isaiah, but he loses it in his skates. Comes back to Max. He's able to get to KJ, though. KJ is going to pick it up and send it into the Admirals zone. Admirals pick it up there. Rampage changing behind the play. Ooh. Rampage clear the zone, back on the attack. Admirals trying to clear it. Taven's able to knock that down and hold the zone. Taven and Wyatt. Comes to Wyatt. He's got a little space at the bottom of the circle there. Tried to center it to Logan. That clearing attempt comes to Logan. Logan shot out front. That one was knocked down before it got to the goalie. Bouncing puck. Comes loose, comes to Charlie. He's going to send it back in. Rampage are going to tag up and get back on the attack. Admirals come away with it. They're going to get across the red line and send it in. Charlie's going to retrieve on the near side corner. He just chips it ahead. Johnny's going to play that one to the near side boards. Logan's going to pick it up there. He gets knocked down. Admirals pick up the puck at the blue line. That one's deflected to the far side by Jack. Charlie chips it out to the neutral zone. Admirals pick it up there, and they're back in on the attack. That long-range shot. It's going over the net. Johnny got a shoulder on it too, though. Puck below the net. Admirals circling the zone. They try and go blue. Logan's able to chip that one away. He's able to get his chip, sends it over to Jordan. Jordan with a shot. Saved by the Admiral goalie. Still loose puck in front of the net. Comes to Max. Slap shot deflected high. Picked up by the Admirals. They're going to send it long range. That one's knocked down by Max. Max is going to avoid the check. Admirals are going to send it in. They're offsides. They have to tag up. Rampage are able to retreat, and Andrew's going to send that one down for icing. Everybody will be able to reset.
Let's go, Rampage!
Jack, Jordan, Kipton, Andrew, and Max out here. That one's one towards the front of the net. Comes to Admirals. Rampage do a good job tying up 6. Don't let a shot off. Sent to the near side corner. Andrew's tied up there. Jack's supporting. Andrew comes away with it for a second. Andrew's going to chip that one off the backboards for Max. Max overskates a bit, and Milwaukee comes away with it. Admirals. That center goes all the way across. That one's deflected across by Andrew. Admirals on the puck, though, in the far side corner. Centering shot is whiffed on. That one's chipped ahead. Jordan is cut off in the neutral zone, and Admirals pick up the puck. Kipton applying pressure, forces a loose puck, but Admirals end up with it. That pass comes back to Andrew. He's going to settle it down, tries to chip it ahead. He's held up there by the Admirals, though. Kipton's able to send it out, but the Admirals pick it up in the neutral zone and send it right back in. Andrew's going to just send it across for Cole. Cole tries to get it to Nate, but it's through. Admirals back on the attack. Cole's going to pick that one up behind the net. Chips it ahead to Milwaukee. Milwaukee comes in. Cole, though, with a nice hit at the top of the circles to dislodge that rush. Max is going to send that out to the neutral zone. That's going to get through everybody and go down for icing. Nato and Cole now finish their change to get their line out there. Charlie and Brax out here. Nate's going to take this face off. That one's towards the front. Charlie's going to pick it up there. He tries to send it to Owen. Got through his feet a little bit. It's not going to make it for icing. Owen's applying pressure. That one's Brax steps up, able to keep the Admirals from picking that puck up. Charlie wins the race and just chips the puck away from the Admiral skater and end up in the Rampage bench. And we get a D-zone face-off here. Nate's going to take this one. He wins that one back clean. Charlie's going to chip it around to the near side corner. Brax cuts it off there. Him and Owen are trying to get it out of the zone. Tied up with a couple of Admiral skaters. Puck still in the zone. Brax is finally able to chip it out. Nate now applying pressure on the boards. That one sent around. Gets through everybody. Charlie's going to retrieve that one. He sends it up for Nate. It's off of Nate's stick. Owen giving chase. Charlie and Brax are off now. Andrew and Ben are on. Admirals chip it ahead. That one's going to be sent out to the neutral zone. Rampage will retrieve. Ben sends it across for Isaiah. Isaiah directs it in. That one's chipped over Andrew. Easton's the first one there, chips it back. Admirals are offside, so they have to put on the brakes. They do. That one's just sent on net. Johnny's going to glove it for the whistle for that long-range shot. And we'll get a defensive zone face-off. So after all those changes, we've got Easton, KJ, Isaiah, Ben, and Andrew. That one's sent towards the boards. Ben's able to chip it ahead. Easton's able to send it out. Admirals retrieve the puck. KJ back, applying pressure. Admirals rim it around the boards. That one's chipped past Andrew. It's going to go down. Ben's going to retrieve. He puts on the brakes. Leaves it behind the net for Andrew. Andrew picks it up. He's going to chip it ahead for Isaiah. Gets it to KJ. KJ's in the zone. He's got a couple of Admirals on him. Puts on the brakes. Sends it to the middle, but the Admirals pick it up there. They chip it ahead. They got a step on our defenseman. Backhand shot. Johnny's able to close the door. Max is going to pick it up there. He's able to send it to Isaiah. Isaiah to Easton through the neutral zone. Long range shots blocked down by the Admirals. That one's chipped away by Wyatt. Rampage are able to hold the zone. Admirals on it though. They chip it ahead. Easton picks it up. Centering attempt to Wyatt. Bouncing puck though. Wyatt couldn't quite settle it down. Admirals through the neutral zone now. Long range shot. Blocker down by Johnny. KJ's going to pick it up there. He loses one Admiral skater. Gets across the red line and sends that one just out of play instead of into the corner. So we'll get a neutral zone face-off. We got Max, Brax, Taven, Wyatt, and Logan. Taven's going to send this one towards Logan. Logan ties up his man. Taven picked it up, skated it ahead. Oop, comes to Logan. He lost the handle on the puck though. Admirals are able to pick it up and send it in. Taven gets boarded. I don't know if it'll be a boarding. No, they're going to call roughing. It was a check from behind in the boards. Wyatt has something to say about that. Rampage are going to go on the power play. With 2:27 to go in this first period. Out here on this power play, we're going to get Max, Brack, Jack, Jordan, and Kipton. Jordan's taking this face off. He's able to win it back, but it gets through our Rampage. Max is going to come back and retrieve. Max loses the handle on it, though. Jack's able to swoop in and pick up the puck, though. He's going to chip it ahead to Kipton. Kipton sends it to the front of the net where the Admirals just cover the puck, and we get a whistle. Jordan's going to take this ozone face-off. That one's tied up behind the net. Admirals will be the first one there. They try and send it around. Bouncing puck is picked up by Brax. He's got to carry it back, though. Sends it to Max on the near side boards. Max is going to skate it ahead. Leaves it for Jack. Jack reverses the check, sends it across to Ben. Ben with a shot. Saved. Ooh, that one was not as secure as I thought, but we got the whistle anyway. Our Admirals get the whistle.
Let's go, Rampage, right here.
Nate, Owen, Cole, Easton, and Ben on now. 1:12 to go in this power play. Puck's tied up. It's going to come to Ben at the blue line. He's going to send it to Nate. Nate at the top of the circle. Shots blocked down. Comes back to Nate. Nate gets tripped. Refs say we don't want to have a 3-on-5. Owen not able to hold the zone. Back out to the neutral zone. Ben's going to carry it. Chips ahead for Nate. Nate's got to circle back. He leaves it for Easton. Easton gets the puck. We've got 3 guys in the corner over there. Let's pick a lane. That one's sent over to Cole. Cole's going to leave it for Nate. Nate chips it ahead for Owen. Owen tries to chip it ahead. Rampage, just spread it out. Get into your lane. Make a zone entry. Finally, Cole's able to enter the zone with possession. He's held up in the near side corner. Nate's able to pick up the puck. Gets it to Cole. Cole at the shot. Blocked down. That one's deflected by Easton. Rampage are able to hold his own. Charlie's on. He's going to send it towards the net. Goes just wide. That one's chipped ahead. Looks like the power play is over. That comes in offsides. Charlie was back. Tied him up anyway. We get an offsides call. Power play is over for the Rampage. 17 seconds to go in the first. Taven, Wyatt, Logan, Charlie, and Andrew on now. Admirals win that one back. They center it ahead. That one's knocked down with a nice hit by Andrew. 5 seconds to go. Andrew's going to step up. That one's just going to be deflected high. And that's the end of the first period. The end of the first period. We got a tie game. All right, out here for the start of the second, we've got Max, Brax, Jack, Jordan, Kipton. Puck's dropped. Kipton's going to come in and pick that puck up. Sends it in. Brax gets that puck tipped around him, and we've got a 2-on-1 developing. Kip does a good job to tie up that second guy on the back check to prevent that pass from connecting. Centering shot from the middle of the circles. Oh, too many handles by the Admirals. They cannot get the shot off. And we're going to get a hooking call on the Rampage, and we will now be going on the penalty kill. That hooking call is on Jordan. All right, out here for this first penalty kill, we're going to get Ben, Charlie, Nate, and Owen. Admirals want something from the refs. Admirals are sending a skater off, and they're like pointing out to the lobby area. They must have been asking him if there's like a trainer or something out there. Not sure what that was about. Oh, yeah, looking for a trainer saying his ear got cut. That shot off the face-off. Johnny's able to glove it, draw the whistle. Face-off's going to come to the near side. Nate's going to take this one. Puck's tied up. Charlie takes his guy out, takes out another guy. He's able to chip the puck out of the zone. Admirals pick it up. Nate forces them behind their own net. Owen now going to apply some pressure. Admirals skated through the neutral zone. Nate cuts him off there, over to the far side. Charlie's going to force him to the far corner. He's going to tie him up there. Ben now tying up the puck in the near side corner. Nate's able to pick the puck off, but it comes right to the Admirals. They force it up to the blue line though. Top of the circle, backside deflection is knocked away by Ben, but it comes to the front of the net. Johnny's able to close the door though and make the save. Both teams changing all the skaters. We're going to get Max, Andrew, Jack, and Kipton. Jack's going to take this face off. Admirals win that one back. They're going to work the top of circles to the front of the net. Kipton ties him up there. Nice job, Kip. He's able to tie him up and send the puck out of the zone. Admirals have to retrieve. Admirals pick it up. They're going to skate it through the neutral zone. Pretty clean entry into the Rampage zone. Back up to the blue line. Cross to this far circle. Shot. Johnny's going to body that one. Make the save. 27 seconds left in this penalty kill. Jack moves in for this face-off. Admirals pick it up to the top of the circle. Near side dot, shot goes wide. That's going to make it all the way out of the zone to the neutral zone. Admirals will have to reset. Admirals make their entry. Send it up to the blue line. They go D to D. Top of the circle shot, leg pad save. Initial save by Johnny. That rebound comes right to the Admirals, and they put it in the net. That'll put the Admirals up 1-0 on that power play goal. Easton, Isaiah, KJ, Brax, and Charlie out here now. Easton's going to take this face off. He's tied up. Admirals come away with it. They send it ahead. Charlie's going to retrieve. He loses a couple of Admiral skaters. He's going to chip it off the boards to himself, trying to get it to KJ, but they get tied up together on the boards. Chuck's able to get it away with and able to send it into the Admiral zone. Easton on the attack. He gets cut off, though. KJ able to cut them off, though, and tie the puck up for a second. Comes to Brax. Brax with a shot just wide of the net. Brax again picks it up, looking for a pass. He gets tied up, though. Admirals come away with it. Easton's going to get called for hooking. Charlie's going to cut off that rush. Does a good job cutting off that rush. Gets the touch. And we will be back on the penalty kill. Rampage going back on the penalty kill. All right, out here for this first PK, we're going to get Ben, Andrew, Nate, and Owen. Easton is in the box for 2 minutes. Owen's going to take this face off. Sends one over to the boards by the Admirals. Owens applying pressure. Admirals are forced out of the zone. They send it crosswise, and they're able to chip it in deep. Ben's going to be the first one there. He's going to pick it up, tries to chip it to Owen, but it's a little too far. Ben's going to send it back around. Admirals are able to hold the zone, though. Down below the net. Ben ties him up there. Tries to chip it off the boards. A weird bounce, but it comes right to Owen. Owen's able to chip it ahead. Nate's got a chance here. Shot. Oh, that was just saved by the toe. It was headed into the net. Ben gets tied up. He gets gypsied around, and we got a 3-on-1 developing here. Long range shot forced by Andrew. Backhand. Johnny made the big save there, it looked like, with the leg pad. Another backside shot. Can't say his name. Johnny with the save. And Nate's able to clear it all the way down. Rampage trying to change, but they're going too slow. Luckily, Admirals were trying to change too. Admirals defenseman was looking for somebody to pass to, but they were all at the bench. Admirals trying to skate through the middle of the ice. Rampage need to change in a bad way. Admirals to the top of the blue line, shot bodied by Johnny. No rebound, and we get the whistle, and Rampage will be able to change. 20 seconds to go in this penalty kill. Max and Brax coming on. Jack and Kipton stay on. Jack's going to take this face off. Jack won it, but the Admirals were the first one to the puck. Admirals up to the blue line. Down to the circle. Down low below the goal line. Centering attempts knocked down by Brax. Brax picks it up. He's going to send it around to the near side blue line. It's held there by the Admirals. Jack ties it up, though. He tries to chip it off the boards, but can't. Centering attempt. That's going to get picked up by Brax. Penalty kill is over. Kipton's going to chip that one ahead. Not going to go for icing. Both teams are at full strength. Comes to Brax on the far side boards. He takes a low shot, looking for the rebound in front. Puck is still loose. Puck is still loose. It's in the net. Ref says goal, and the Rampage tie this up. Jack with the backhand attempt. With the scramble in front of the net. And the Rampage tie this one up. What button did I click? Who scored? Jack. There we go. Rampage with the scramble goal in front of the net. Jack's able to slam that one home and tie this game up. We're going to get Charlie, Ben, Nate, not Nate, Wyatt, Taven, and Logan. Admirals win that face-off. It's tied up at the Rampage blue line. Wyatt picks it up. Taven was tied up. He sends it for Wyatt in front of the net. Wyatt gets tied up, though. Can't get the shot off. That one's saved by Johnny. Charlie's able to chip that one away. Puck's going to come to Charlie. He goes off the boards. He's going to skate it through. He's got Logan with him. Charlie with a long-range shot. It's going to be deflected up into the netting behind the goalie. With that whistle, we'll get fresh legs for this O-zone face-off. Nate, Owen, Cole, Max, and Andrew. Rampage able to chip that puck below the net. Comes to Max. Max loses one skater. Was able to chip it ahead, but Milwaukee, Admirals pick it up. They skate it ahead. They get around both defensemen. That shot goes wide of the net. The Admirals send it below the goal line. Pick it up on the near side boards to the top of the circles. That one's chipped ahead. Owen's going to try and win the chase. Admirals goalie comes out to play it. Gets to Nate. Nate loses the handle on it though. Bouncing puck loose. Admiral skater goes down. Admirals trying to skate it out of their zone. Nate's going to hold him up there for a second. Puck's loose, comes to Max. Max is able to chip it to KJ. KJ's going to tie up the puck. Leaves it for Isaiah. Isaiah with a shot. That one's saved. Andrew's going to step up. He's able to chip that puck down below the goal line again. Admirals send it around. Bouncing puck. Max is able to hold his own. Gets it to Isaiah. Isaiah below the net. Sends it to the blue line for Max. Max's shot's knocked down. Admirals had numbers, but they couldn't settle down the bouncing puck. That shot's blockered up. Bouncing puck. Oh, and it's in the net. Johnny got a good piece of it, but it deflected high and bounced behind him and ends up in the net. That was an unfortunate bounce. And it looks like we're going to get the Zamboni cut here. We'll see you back after the Zam. All right, we're back from the ice cut. We'll have a center ice face-off. We're going to get Jack, Kipton, Jordan, Ben, and Andrew. Jack's going to take this face-off. He wins that one back to Ben. Ben tried to skate it to the red line, but he got the puck chipped away. Came loose, comes to Jordan. Jordan tries to center it, but nobody was there. Admirals clear it. Andrew picks it up in the neutral zone. He's going to skate it ahead, leaves it for Jack. Jack gets the puck chipped off, comes to Jordan, and his shot's deflected up into the ceiling. So, during the break, we were just talking like, it seems like everybody's trying to do it themselves. Just skate it through everybody instead of looking for that pass to their open teammate. Jack wins that one to the near side boards. Kipton tries to send it up. Jordan with a sharp shot, saved by Admirals. They pick up the rebound. They're going to send it ahead. It's on net. Johnny sends it to the near corner. That's knocked down by Ben and Andrew. Admirals come away with it, though, from below the goal line. Shot from the goal line. Deflection saved by Johnny's helmet. Jack's able to swoop in and pick up this puck now. He's going to try and skate it ahead. He gets tagged up, though. Tangled up. Admirals chip it in. Andrews chips it off the boards. Admirals pick it up there, and they send it back in. They have to tag back up. They're offsides, and Ben's going to pick it up. He gets the puck chipped away, and the Admirals pick it up. They've got a 2-on-1. That one's trying to get through. Andrew was able to knock that one down in front of the net. There's going to be a trip on Kipton, and the Rampage are going to go back on the penalty kill. Rampage, poor exit, not even an exit, causing a turnover, and now we're on a penalty kill. We're going to get Brax, Max, Nate, Owen out here on this first penalty kill. Owen's going to take this face off. Admirals win it back. Long range shot. Johnny sends that one over the top of the net. Admirals pick up the rebound, though. Max tries to tie him up, and they've got a 3-on-1 in front of the net. Brax is able to knock that shot down. Admirals get the rebound. Rampage caught too high on this penalty kill. Another shot. Johnny's going to glove it and get the whistle. Admirals had a 3-on-1. Brax, nice job to knock down the shot attempt. Owen's going to take this face off. Wins that one towards Brax. He sends it around the boards. Max is going to give chase. He can't get there before the Admirals do. Max cut along the boards. Admirals in front of the net. Backhand shot knocked down by Brax. Brax is going to send it to the near side boards. Admirals pick it up here. Chip it across to the point. Down low between the dots. Back up to the blue line. Backdoor pass goes through everybody. Brax is going to try and chip it ahead to Nate, but it's cut off. He's still able to get it to Nate. Nate's going to pick it up, skate it ahead. Long range shot's just going to be deflected up into the netting. Charlie and Ben on now. Jack and Isaiah. 1:02 to go on this penalty kill for the Rampage. Jack's going to take the face off. Admirals pick that one up. Admirals off the boards. They've got a 4-on-2 developing. Oh, Charlie's going to get a penalty. Just play the puck. Play the puck, and now he's holding his knee. Did he get kicked on the way down or something? The puck was in the skater's feet, and now Charlie's going to the box. And he got hurt, and so the Rampage will be on a 3-on-5. That was just not a good decision. Just put your shoulder into him with the stick on the ice, and then you're good. The Rampage now in a 3-on-5. Admirals win that face-off. Hope his knee is okay. Nate knocks that pass down. Admirals pick it up. Max is going to send that one around. Admirals hold the zone. Nate's able to force a loose puck. Comes back to the Admirals, though. And we've got another whistle. Is this an Admirals penalty? It is Admirals penalty. So Rampage still on a penalty kill for 12 seconds, and then it'll be 4-on-4. We got Nate, Brax, and Max out here. Admirals win that one back. They try and send it long range. They've got a 2-on-1 developing. That shot's over the top of the net. Admirals are going to come and pick up their rebound. 4-on-4 now. Owen's trying to join the play. Shot, that goes wide of the net. Rebound came right to the Admirals off the end boards. And it's in the net. And since that was a 4-on-4 goal, no penalty will end. That was an unfortunate bounce off the end boards right to the other side of the net. Rampage win this face-off back. Andrew's able to send it to Ben. Ben's going to carry it ahead. Ben tries to center to Jack. Ends up on net, and we get a cover and a whistle. Jack circling. Leaves it for Jordan. Jordan tries to sweep it on net. Goalie makes a save. Admirals pick up the rebound. They're just going to send it off the boards. It should go all the way down for icing, and it does. .42 seconds left on Charlie's penalty. 1:11 left on the Admirals penalty. Jordan's going to take this face off. He ties up the other center, loose puck, and Jack's going to come away with it. He gets tied up, though. Admirals come away with it below the zone. They chip it off the glass. Ben steps up and sends it back into the Admiral zone. Andrew slows the puck down, but Admirals hold the zone. Ben's going to pick it up, but he gets cut off. Andrew down low is able to chip the puck ahead. Comes to the Admirals. Admirals shot. Saved by Johnny. Andrew picks up the rebound. He sends it to Jack. Jack's just going to ice it. Rampage will now be on a power play for 22 seconds. I didn't see how Charlie looked when he came to the bench. His knee looked okay. D-zone face-off for the Rampage, but they will be on a power play. Puck's tied up. Max is going to come away with it. He gets it to Taven. Taven tries to get it to Wyatt. It was a little bit in his feet, bounced off his skates. Admirals retrieve. They send it around. Max is going to hold it at the blue line. Sends it back to Taven. Taven's going to go across to Brax. Brax is going to put on the brakes. He loses the handle. Loses one Admirals defender, though. Skates down low. Loses it in the Zam door a little bit. Taven's going to pick it up. Admirals send it up. Logan's caught trying to hold the wall, and we've got a 2-on-1 developing. That shot beats Johnny glove side. Rampage are now down 4-1. This has not been a good start to the second half of this hockey game. All right, it looks like Charlie's back out on the ice. His knee must be okay. So we got Charlie, Ben, Easton, Isaiah, and KJ. Admirals win the puck back. Send it up at the blue line. Ben gets the shot off, well wide of the net. Comes to the front of the net. Bouncing puck is still loose. Lots of cross checks going on in front of the net. Lots of shoving going on. Looks like KJ crossed it, head blocked a kid. Charlie's trying to keep himself out of the scrum, so he doesn't get any further. So is Ben. Quite a scramble, lots of punching and shoving. We will see what this results in. I suspect there will be some penalties. Looks like KJ and an Admirals skater and a second Admirals skater. Looks like it's just going to be one Rampage skater, KJ, and two Admirals in the box. So Rampage should have a power play. They should not, I mean, can't imagine it's offsetting. So it looks like we'll stay. No. Rampage are on a power play. We got Jack, Jordan, Kipton. Jack's just trying to skate it around. Pass it. We're on a power play. Move the puck. Get them out of position. It comes out to the neutral zone. Brax picks it up. Max out there also. Held up at the blue line. Jack's going to lose the puck there. Kipton's able to pick it up. He's just going to send it off the boards. Max and Jack trying to pick up the puck over there. Max comes away with it. Or is that Jordan? That was Jordan. He sends it across to Brax, but it's through his stick. Brax is going to pick it up. Skate it ahead, loses a couple of defenders, and he's offsides. Offsides, face-off will come outside the Rampage zone, or the Admiral zone. Owen, Nate, Cole, Easton, and Ben on now. Nate's going to pick up that puck. He's going to skate it ahead. Loses the handle on it. Admirals pick it up. They luckily lose the handle on it. They had a 2-on-1 developing. Nate's going to skate it ahead. He's going to send it to the corner for Owen. Admirals are the first ones there, though. You're going to get another penalty on the Admirals here. Hold on to the puck and let Johnny get off. Rampage, though, going to get a 3-on-5 chance here. I think it was maybe an elbow or something to the head over in the far corner. Maybe. So Rampage is going to get 30 seconds of a 5-on-3 power play, and then we'll continue with the 4-on-5. Chance to get some goals here. Owen's going to take this face off. He wins it back. Easton picks it up. Nate looks for the deflection. Owen couldn't get it. Comes to Easton. Ben at the point. Leaves it down low for Owen. Owen across. Nobody there. Up to Ben at the point. Ben tried to backhand it. Comes to Easton. Easton to Owen. Come on, we got to shoot. Nate with the backdoor goal. That's on. Still with the 3-on-5, so only one guy's going to come out of the box. Rampage will still be on a power play. Goal. Nate. I think that came from Owen. We're going to get Brax, Max, Jack, Jordan, and Kipton. .135 still to go. That one's chipped ahead. Eventually comes to Jordan, and he sends it into the Admiral zone. Admirals pick it up, and they're just going to send it the length of the ice. Rampage, you have to retrieve. Rampage defenseman skating like it was going to be icing, but they're on a penalty power play, so they have to retrieve that. Jordan's able to pick this one up. He's going to skate it ahead, sends it across. Is behind Kipton. Kipton and Admiral skater tied up there. That puck comes loose and it comes right to the Admirals. Jordan picks it up on the blue line. He goes to Max. Max doesn't send it on net. That one goes over the top of the net. It's going to come all the way around. Jordan's going to pick it up. He's got some pressure. He's able to get it to Max. Max is going to go across the rink. Kipton just chips it to Ben, who's over there. But that ends up being the end of the second period. At the end of the second, Rampage will have 34 seconds of power play still at the start of the third period. So all right, so all here to start this third period power play. We got Nate, Owen, Easton. Easton just got a stick between the legs by the Admirals kid. Admirals send that one back into the Rampage zone. Benny's going to pick it up back there. Nate, Owen, Easton, and Cole out here. Rampage held up in the neutral zone. Admirals are going to send it back down to the Rampage end. Easton's going to retrieve it there. He tries to lose a couple of Admiral skaters, but they pick up the puck and send it back down. Ben's going to retrieve. Ben sends it ahead. Comes off a Nate skate over the top of the net was that shot. Pass the puck out of the zone. Ben back to Nate. Nate over to Andrew, who's on now. Andrew tries to send it ahead to Owen. That one connects. Owen, he had Cole on the backside. It goes right through Cole's stick. Cole on it now. He gets it to Nate. Nate loses the puck. Rampage power play is over. Andrew sends it across. Ben was changing. Charlie comes on. Cole's going to lose 2 skaters, but can't lose the third because we can't pass. Charlie's going to retrieve this puck. Sends it around. Nate's able to chip it ahead. Everybody's just trying to skate it through everybody. Andrew's going to pick it up in the neutral zone. He sends it in. Rampage tag up, and they're back on the attack. Admirals, though, on the puck. Logan and Wyatt down low. Admirals come away with it. They send it out to the neutral zone. Long shots over the net. Puck comes to Taven. Taven back to Wyatt. Wyatt's going to carry it ahead. He's able to get it to Logan up the middle. Logan's going to chip it ahead. Logan lost an edge in front of the net. Ended up in the net. Dislodging it, and we'll get a whistle, and I think a neutral zone face-off. Max, Brax, Taven, Logan, and Wyatt. Taven's going to take this face-off. Admirals win it back. They send it in. Brax is the first one there. He loses an edge, though. Admirals pick it up behind the net. They lose it, though. Brax is able to chip it up to Wyatt. We got 3-on-2 developing. Wyatt, round 1. He gets hit hard. That looked like a jump. Wyatt's tangled up, trying to find his stick. Brax is able to hold it on the far side corner. That's a high hit. Yeah, we're going to get another power play chance here. Comes to Taven. Taven's going to hold on to it. Johnny's still in the net. Max trying to find some space. And Admirals touch it up. Admirals coaches wanting another penalty to even it up. They want interference or something on Max. I don't think they're going to get it. Rampage getting another power play chance here. Brax, Max, Jack, Jordan, and Kipton. Jordan wins that one towards Jack. Jack sends it up to the blue line. Brax's shot's deflected just wide in front of the net. Jack's trying to get around one defender. There's 2 Admirals there. You've got somebody open. You're on the power play. Admirals are able to clear. Brax is going to pick it up. He puts on the brakes. That one gets chipped off by Jordan. Brax is able to settle the puck down. He's going to skate it ahead. Passes it up to Jordan. Jordan loses an edge. He maintains control of the puck, though. Ben's coming on for Brax. Jordan's still with the puck. That shot goes wide of the net. Max is going to pick it up on the near side. He's going to leave it down low. Jack picks it up there. He loses it to the Admirals. They pick it up. Try and send it out. They do. Max is going to retrieve. He sends it ahead, and It ends up on Jack's stick. Jack. Back to Jordan. Jordan's shots wide of the net. Ben tries to pinch and can't hold. Puck is loose. Easton's trying to win the race. He's able to chip it to the near side and pick up the loose puck. He's got one on him. That's up to Owen. Owen's pass ahead, though, is picked off. Nate's going to settle it down now. He's going to try and skate it ahead through everybody. He's got some speed to the centering attempt for Cole. The out centering attempt didn't quite make it to Cole. It was knocked down. Up to the blue line. Ben sends it down low. Cole with the check from behind, or cross check. Admirals wanted a penalty, but nothing coming. 12 seconds to go on this power play for the Rampage, and we're going to spend a lot of it in our own zone. Owen skates it ahead and right into Cole and lose the handle on it. Power play is over. Rampage now out here 5-on-5 with one defenseman, 4 forwards. Easton's tied up in the near side corner. Comes out to Nate. He loses the handle on it. Charlie's on now for Ben, so we still only have one defenseman out here. Cole's off and Wyatt's on. We still only have one defenseman out here. When Cole went off, I don't know why another defenseman didn't come out. Charlie's going to skate it around. He loses one. He's able to get it ahead to Wyatt. Wyatt chips it ahead. He's got... That was... Didn't look like it was... Yeah, it was icing. That deflection came about the S. Last S of Shields. Rampage finally be able to get their second defenseman out there. Charlie, Andrew, Taven, Wyatt, Logan. That puck's dropped. Logan picks it up. He's able to get it to Wyatt. Wyatt skates it in. He gets cut off. Admirals pick up the loose puck. They skate it ahead. Charlie tries to chip it off the boards, but it ends up in the bench area. And we will get a whistle. I think this will be a D-zone face-off. Rampage carry that one out of the zone. Wyatt tries to chip it around one Admiral skater and can't. Admirals looking to make their exit. They are able to with some crisp passing. Charlie and Andrew shut that one down. Admirals, though, set up on the blue line. That shot long range, looking for a deflection. Nothing going. Out to the neutral zone. Logan applying pressure. Admirals leave the puck behind the play. Rampage changing some skaters. Admirals skated ahead. Hit the blue line and send it in. They'll finish their change. Max and Brax are on. That one leaks to the front of the net. It's still loose. That one was deflected up over Johnny and into the netting. Looks like we've got Easton, Owen, Isaiah. That scramble in front of the net. Puck is still loose. Owen got tripped. I don't know if his hand's up for icing or for the trip. I think it's for the trip, maybe. It is for the trip on Owen, so the Rampage are going to get another power play. I mean, the Admirals are doing their best to try and let the Rampage back into this one. Rampage, they just need to do their part. Max, Brax, Jack, Jordan, Kipton out here. Jordan wins that one back, but the Admirals are the first one there. Kipton held it up for a second, but it's going to go all the way down. Rampage has to retrieve. Max is going to pick it up there. He sends it across to Brax. Brax sends it to the middle for Jack. Jack leaves it for Jordan. Jordan with a high shot over the net. Kipton to the front of the net, bouncing the puck. Jordan's going to pick it up. He sends it to the blue line. Max is going to try and settle it down there. That's the same one that Charlie got, and Rampage are going to get a 3-on-5 chance here. It's the same play that Charlie got a penalty for, and the Admirals are not happy about it. Rampage are going to get a 3-on-5 chance here for a minute and a half. We're going to get Easton, Nate, Owen, Cole, and Ben. Face-offs won by the Rampage. Easton picks it up. Nate on the near side boards. He's trying to stick handle around the one skater near him and loses it for a second. Rampage, they'll get the puck back. Move the puck. Owen's getting tied up by himself. The Rampage have two skaters here. Come away with the puck. Owen with the sharp angle shot goes off the post and out of the zone. Ben's going to have to retrieve. Ben's going to skate it ahead. Sharp shot. Goalie didn't see it. Through everybody. Easton's going to pick it up. Puts on the brakes. Looking to skate it through everybody. Leaves it for Owen. Owen's going to send it to the point for Ben. Ben down low for Nate. Nate with the shot, and he scores. I know I just said it, but I don't remember who Nate got that pass from. But Nate scores. Why can't I find Nate? There it is. To make it a 3-4 game, and that goal was still with a 3-on-5, so the Rampage will still be on a power play. Ben, Max, Nate, Jack, and Kipton. Rampage win that one back. Jordan took that face off. Max is just going to send that one ahead. Refs say there was a deflection. Jack to the front of the net. Jordan! Oh, put more on it, and it's a tie game. Rampage go D to D. Brax is held up. He's able to send it to Max. Max's shot's going to be deflected well up into the netting, and we'll get an offensive zone faceoff. There's 40 seconds to go in this Rampage power play. KJ's out of the box. So is one of the Admirals skaters. Max, Brax, Jordan, Jack, and Kipton stay out. 40 seconds to go. Puck is dropped. Jordan won that one back up to Brax at the blue line. To Jordan in the middle. Jordan shot saved by the Admirals goalie. Kipton below the net. All the way around. Brax picks it up there. He can't find a puck though. Admirals pick it up. That one's knocked down. Comes to Jack in the circle. Eventually ends up on Kipton's stick. Kipton to Jordan. Jordan kind of whiffs on that one. Goes wide of the net. Admirals pick it up, and they're going to send it to the length. 12 seconds to go. 10-9 in this power play. Nobody's jumping on. Logan jumps on. Rampage again now with only... they do have two defenders. The Rampage are going to go back on the penalty. Power play, though, that hit on Max along the boards will be drawing another Admirals penalty. And Rampage will be going back on the power play. We'll see if that's a roughing. It was well after the puck had left Max. 2 for roughing. Admirals won another explanation because he checked him and he didn't have the puck. We're going to get Ben, Easton, Nate, Owen, Cole. There's 6:44 to go. Cole's going to take this face off. Puck's tied up. Admirals come away with it. They go off the boards. Ben's able to hold his own. Gets it to Nate. Up to Ben at the point. Shot deflected. Oh, just wide of the net. Owen picks it up. Back up to Ben at the point. He's going to try to go back to Nate, but it's deflected out of the zone. Nate picks up the puck.
Let's go, Rampage! Let's go!
He's going to skate around and chip it in down low. Nate's going to get his chip. Tries to send it to Owen. Owen back to Nate. Nate's going to pick it up there. Nate's going to circle. Still circling. Still circling. Nate's made a full circle all the way around. Easton's going to pick up the puck now. Up to Ben at the point. Back to Easton. Easton's shot bodied by the Admirals goalie. 1:09 to go. With all these power plays, Charlie and Andrew have been on the bench a while. Jordan's going to take this face off. He wins it back. Jack's trying to pick it up, but he's tied up by the Admirals. They're going to be able to chip it out of the zone. Jordan, though, able to pick it up. Max with the puck now. Max just going to skate it in through 4 players, and eventually the bouncing puck comes back to the Rampage. Jordan over to Kipton off the boards. It's going to come to Max. Max had Kipton in front of the net. That one was just wide. Players without. Jordan with a shot. Oh, just tipped off the goalie's glove and over the net. Max down low, trying to make something happen. Kipton, or Brax, to Jordan, to Max. Max tries to leave it up high, but everybody had dropped down low. Jordan's going to pick it up. 20 seconds to go in this power play. Brax puts on the brakes. Back to Jordan. Jordan to Jack. Jack to Kipton. In front of the net. Goes through everybody. Charlie on now. 5 seconds to go in the power play. Max going off for Andrew. Admirals are just going to ice that one. Or not. The penalty was over. Charlie's going to pick it up. He sends it. Tried to get it to Taven, but it was a little bit behind him. Into the Admiral zone. Andrew's tied up on the Zam door. Tucks underneath everybody. Admirals send it up to the blue line. Down low. That's deflected. Johnny's able to get a glove and a toe on it and keep it a 1-goal game. Taven's tied up down low. Charlie's trying to support. Charlie's able to come away with the puck. There's 2 Admirals down low. Charlie tries to go wide off the boards to Logan, but it's picked up by the Admirals. Wyatt holds up the puck there. Easton's able to come in and pick up the puck for a second. Loose puck on the far side. Looks like we're going to get a Rampage penalty coming up. Yeah. High stick? I don't know who it was. High stick on Logan. With 3:34 to go, the Rampage are going to be on a penalty kill. We're going to get Max, Brax, Nate, and Owen on this first penalty kill. Admirals win this one back. That shot beats Johnny glove side. That was a short power penalty kill. Back to a 2-goal lead. Max and Brack stay on. Easton, KJ, and Isaiah out here now. Puck's dropped. Admirals pick up the loose puck. Brax is able to chip that ahead to Easton. That puck was offsides. KJ played it, so we will just get a whistle for offsides here. 3:13 to go. Shots are pretty even now on the board, 24-23. Easton wins that faceoff back. Brax is going to send it in to the Admirals zone. Admirals first there to retrieve. Rampage not applying much pressure here. Admirals just able to play keep away by passing the puck around. Admirals cross ice, pass doesn't connect. I think Brax was able to chip that one a little bit. Brax below the line, ties up the puck. Puck's chipped around. Admirals hold it at the blue line. They send it around the net. No Rampage skaters decide they want to go after it. Isaiah able to take the one skater off the boards there. He gets taken off the puck though. Brax takes that kid off the puck, and the Rampage end up with the puck. Nate gets checked and loses the handle on it. That one's sent rink wide. Max will be the first one there for the Rampage. He gets taken off the puck. Charlie's going to pick it up and send it around. Isaiah picks it up there. Bouncing puck lost. Charlie's finally able to clear it out. It's going to end up on Nate's stick for a second. Cole's going to kick it down so Charlie can pick up the puck. He's going to skate it. He's got Owen at the far blue line. Charlie's able to make that pass connect, but Admirals pick up the loose puck again. That one's knocked down by Cole, and it's going to come across. Nate will be the first one there. He's going to leave it for Owen in the corner. Comes to Nate. Nate's got some room in front of the net. Nate's shot's just knocked down. He had Ben and Charlie available to pass to. Charlie tried leaving them for Ben, and now we've got a 3-on-1 developing. Charlie tried to take the pass and the shot, and it's just like a changeup gets underneath Johnny. That is unfortunate. $1:24 to go. Fresh skaters for the Rampage. Jack got taken out. Andrew down low. He's going to chip it ahead. Admiral's the first one there. Jack tries to chip it ahead. That one's shot high over the net. Admirals down low. Max does a good job checking Jordan. Admirals with a shot. Johnny with a save. Kip's pass to Jordan gets picked off. Admirals are just going to sweep it back in. Max is able to chip that one ahead. He's going to skate ahead with some speed. Looking for a centering attempt. Sharp angle shot's just going to be bodied and saved by the Admirals. 41 seconds to go. Charlie's coming on for Max. Brack stays on. Easton, Isaiah, and KJ. Easton's going to take this face off. Jack tries to power his way to the front of the net. Does get the shot off. Another one to the front of the net comes to Brax. Looking for a deflection in front of the net. That's still loose. Puck is still loose. Still loose. And there's a whistle. I don't think that the net is off. The puck was loose. No, the net was off. Easton ties him up. Admirals come away with it. They're going to chip it ahead. That should be icing. And it is. We got 16 seconds to go. Let's see if we can get just one in the 16 seconds. Easton wins that one towards the boards. KJ tries to send it to hit Brax, but it was around him. Charlie's going to pick it up, and we're going to get a slash, I think, here on the Rampage with 8 seconds to go on Brax. So Brax will go to the box for 8 seconds. Some frustration starting to come through. Admirals are going to get the power play here. We're going to have Ben, Andrew, Easton, and Isaiah for this last 8.8 of the game. Easton's going to take this face-off. Admirals win it back. That shot over the top of the net. Admirals are just going to settle that puck down and take their victory. Well, that's the end of the game. We've got another one later against the Junior Ducks, I believe. We will see you then.